Hello everyone! Today I have a very special announcement to make, and that's that my brother Justin and I are launching a business. Now, we've been working on this since September 2020, although we've had the idea to start a business for years now. Justin actually came up with the idea of starting a business between both of us way back when he was in like 8th grade. But after everything last year, being laid off, I was home a lot. And we had a lot of time just to plan stuff. We decided that it would be the perfect time to finally launch a business of our own. Clothing is something we've always been interested in kind of pursuing, I guess. And that's because a lot of the times when we go shopping, we're very particular about what we wear. And we found that a lot of stores have since moved away from the style of apparel and clothing that we would like to wear. It's happened to all of these different stores where we kind of have our style and our style hasn't really changed. And stores just will stop making it, or the quality will get worse, prices will go up, that sort of thing. And it's really annoying to see. And so we've decided to launch a clothing company that not only makes the kind of clothing that we personally want to wear, but that's affordable for the average person. We don't want people to be buying a $40 t-shirt, and stuff that will last a while. You know, a lot of screen prints, they will go away. You know, you dry it and it'll start to crack, and we don't want stuff to be ruined after 5, 10, 20 washes. We want stuff to last longer than that. So the company that my brother and I are starting is called Manor Ave. This right here is our logo on a sticker. And there's a lot of symbolism with the name of the company and the meaning behind the company. So yes, we're gonna do clothing. Yes, we're doing it because of kind of the frustration of not finding the stuff that we would usually wear at a store anymore. The quality of stuff going bad, and a lot of these online stores just charging way too much. That's a big part of it. But there's a lot of symbolism, spiritual significance behind this company. So the name Manor Ave is actually derived from the street that my great-grandparents lived on in Oregon. And we knew our great-grandparents. A lot of people don't have that opportunity to meet their great-grandparents, but we did. And we would go there all the time growing up, once, twice, 3 times, 4 times a year, depending on the year. Drive down to Oregon from when we lived in Washington and go visit with them. We wanted to kind of honor them by naming the company Manor Ave. And the name actually was not our original thought behind the name of the company. We didn't originally settle on Manor Ave. We had a few different ideas. But one thing that we always knew is that we would have the Stellar's J as our logo. And that's because after our great-grandma passed in 2008, we started to notice Stellar's J's everywhere. In our yard, every time we'd go hiking, usually just one Stellar's J. And it would kind of follow us around or hang out with us or watch us. And the Stellar's J was my great-grandma's favorite bird, so we've always felt that it was kind of her presence, that she's kind of watching over us. And so we wanted to honor that and kind of that spiritual connection with the Stellar's J in the logo. And, once we had the logo, like I said, we kind of looked at a few different names. We found a few good ones, a few really good ones, but ultimately we went with Manor Ave because of that spiritual significance. And, it just creates a lot more meaning behind the name than just coming up with something that sounds cool and looks cool. There's a lot of meaning to us, so it gives us a lot more meaning in the work that we do and the stuff that we're selling, beyond just trying to be hip and doing something that appeals to everyone else. We did something that's really meaningful to us, and I think that that's really what matters when you start a business. It's the story of your business, it's what it represents, your mission, vision, values, and I think that we've really covered those bases in this foundational period. So what kind of clothing will we be selling at Manor Ave? Well, this right here is actually one of the shirts. This is called the Explore Utah shirt. It's got Ben Lomond, which is a peak actually just right here in the Ogden, Utah area that just kind of looks over the whole Wasatch. It was actually the original inspiration for the Paramount logo, the original one, not the current one. And so we wanted to kind of honor that with an Explore Utah shirt. It's also got a back patch. and that will be one of our launch items. We also have 3 other t-shirts that we will be launching with, and I will show you those right now. So we call this one the Stellar's J shirt. It's not the same Stellar's J as our logo, it's more of like an artistic interpretation of the logo. And it's going to be a really cool shirt. It's only going to be available in white, so you think that looks the cleanest, but this is one of the shirts that will be available at launch. I've definitely been wearing this one, so pardon any stains that you may see on it. Took it hiking and stuff, so. This one we call the Rose shirt. You could also call it like Till Death Do Us Part, or whatever you want to. It's got our name on it, it's got a skeleton holding a rose, and this shirt has a lot of significance as well. Our great-grandparents had a beautiful rose garden, and so we kind of wanted to honor that with this shirt, having the rose, and then the skeleton represents kind of Justin and I's love of Spanish culture and Sugar Skulls, Day of the Dead. We have collections of authentic Mexican sugar skulls, so it kind of honors all of that in the shirt, and this will be available in orange, as you see here, as well as red and black, only with a white print for now. We may add a color option later on, but this is one of our favorite ones for launch. And for all of you Washington peeps, that is where Jess and I are from. That's where we grew up, where we spent most of our life. So we have created the Mount Rainier shirt, Mount Rainier night shirt. We decided to go with Tahoma, also pronounced Tacoma, on the front, because that is one of the original names for Mount Rainier. And it's a night shot kind of inspired by our midnight hikes that we used to do when we lived in Washington. We'd go up to Mount Rainier at around 11 p.m. midnight, and we'd stay up there till sunrise. Just go on a hike, go 3-4 miles up, and find a spot where we could just watch the stars, take photos, see the Milky Way galaxy. So that's kind of what this scene is. You can see the galaxy here. You've got the moon, you've got Mount Rainier and all the trees. So that is another one of the shirts we'll be launching with, and that will be available in that navy color as well as black. Now we have other shirts that we've been working on. We're just saving those for a future drop, because we haven't quite perfected them yet. But the other 2 that we've been working on are really awesome. Very artistic, very colorful, big front graphics. So can't wait to show those off, but we're gonna hold off, not for launch. We're gonna make sure the time is right to launch those, because they're really awesome. In addition to launching with shirts, we will have stickers available for purchase, vinyl stickers. We have got our logo, we've got a pharaoh, which is upside down, a pharaoh, and the Explore Utah patch. And these will be available. They are vinyl stickers, they are dishwasher safe, they are weatherproof, they're UV protected, so you can put them on your car. You can put them on your water bottles, on your laptops, wherever you want to put them. They are a permanent sticker, so it will leave residue behind, so make sure you know that, like if you were to buy this and put it on anything, that you would have to use something like rubbing alcohol on some surfaces to get that residue off. We also are working on getting hats. It's unknown right now if we will have hats available right as we launch or pretty soon after. So Justin and I have been working really hard on getting this thing started. We've never owned a business. Our parents don't own a business. Our grandparents don't own a business. Like, owning a business was such a new concept for us. We had to do a lot of research, and we kind of figured it out. We're licensed with the state, we're licensed with the city, for sales tax and to do business and all of that. We've set up, our bank accounts, we're building our website. So it's been a really big learning experience, but it's been a good one. We've learned a lot from this process, and I think we did a pretty good job considering that we only officially started working on all this stuff last year, although we've had the idea for a lot longer. It was last September that we actually kind of sat down and were like, let's do it. And we were actually planning on launching in October 2021. But we're thinking now it'll either be September or October 2021, because we are on that right track. So we're super excited about this. we want everything to be quality. It's stuff that we would actually wear and have been wearing. I mean, I don't just wear this for show. We've been wearing them around town, wearing them for photos. I'm actually going to an event today and I'm wearing this out. So wanted to wear stuff that we actually like to wear, that we enjoy wearing, and stuff that fits pretty well. It's not super baggy. Some shirts, are just so baggy and they just don't fit right. So we wanted to, a more fitted shirt without being like a premium fitted shirt, and, graphics that actually last. Although we recommend you don't dry the graphics if you want them to last forever. This has been washed and dried. All of the ones that I showed you have been washed and dried, and they still look great. So we just want to make sure that we're doing quality apparel, quality clothing for an affordable price, stuff that we would actually wear, stuff that we're proud of. All of these designs were done by one of my former co-workers and friend. Her name's Chelsea, and I will link some of her socials down below. She actually designed all of these. Basically, Justin and I came up with everything, what we wanted. So we knew, like, for a Utah sticker, originally it was just going to be a sticker. We knew that we wanted Ben Lomond on it. I sent her a few photos, and she just makes these masterpieces, exactly our vision. So we usually come up with a concept, like the Mount Rainier night one, I sent in a few photos of what I had done at Mount Rainier. We want this, basically, as an illustration, and she just does an amazing job, and we're so happy with everything she's done for us. So I just want to shout her out, link her Instagram, and you can see all the art that she does. She's really talented. Our shirts are done by a local Utah artist. They are printed here in Utah by a small business. So we've kept everything local, and we're very proud of that. And we're just super excited for what this opportunity is going to bring. I've always kind of assumed that I would just work for someone my whole life, and then maybe I would do YouTube as a hobby. Maybe that would go somewhere. Maybe my photography would go somewhere. But kind of starting a business is just a whole new opportunity for me to really show some of my talents. As you may or may not know, I am a marketing professional. I work at a marketing agency. So I have a lot of marketing experience, and it'll be cool to kind of apply that stuff to something that I'm actually involved in the creation of, since I haven't really done that with my photos on my YouTube channel so far. I haven't really applied a lot of those marketing skills that I've learned and been using for clients. So it's a really exciting opportunity. I can't wait to see where this goes, and Justin and I are just really passionate about this, and it's been a lot of fun. Should be launching September 2021 or October 2021, and we can't wait for you guys to see everything. Hopefully develop a community. We don't want to just be another clothing brand, we're just making a quick buck off you. We're going to create Facebook communities where people can kind of talk about fashion and hiking and whatever, spirituality. We're going to create blog posts that help people, whether variety of topics related around our brand, mindfulness, fitness, fashion, outdoors and nature, stuff like that. We'll be doing articles on, giving free resources, and we also plan on making videos over on our official YouTube channel about how to start a business, how we got started, to help other people trying to chase their dreams. So we're also doing a lot of free information and giving stuff out, trying to build a community. Like I said, Justin and I are super passionate about this. We're super excited, and we just cannot wait for this thing to launch. Thank you for watching this video. I'd kind of been putting off announcing the business till we got closer, but now that we're just a few weeks to a month away, I thought it was the perfect time to announce the business and, tell you some of the stuff that's been put into it. So you can follow Manor Ave at Manor Ave on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and it also has a YouTube channel, and I will link all that stuff down below as well. And you can go visit our website at elmanorave.com. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm Charaba, and I'll see you next time.